Alrighty, if anybody is already in here, I'm just setting up a little bit, getting ready for this fantasy draft. I can start doing some of my research because I've done zero of it. But Shamus should be hopping on in a little bit. My draft starts at 8:30. I think his kicks off at 9. So just got a little bit of downtime, just kind of hanging, and got to adjust a couple things real quick. So bear with me. I went live for a little bit before. I don't know if anybody knew that or saw that, but it didn't show live on my end. So I'm curious if it did go live before. I had to kind of reset. All right, looks like we got a couple people watching already. Are people? Is anybody that's in the draft in here yet? That's why I couldn't see that. I had the wrong thing selected. All right, let's see. So who? Let's see. I'm curious if everybody from the league is going to join or not. Hopefully they do. People are commenting on our. Was that Aaron? Aaron's there somewhere, getting ready to kick Shamus's ass in the draft. I'm gonna text him. I know he had his kid had football practice until like 8 o'clock or so, so he's gonna be diving in here a little bit later, but soon. But I gotta find my ESPN website because I have done zero research. Because this is a little bit early for me too for drafts. I feel like we usually wait till closer to the season starts, but this is pretty much the only time I had to draft. I don't even know what pick I have yet. Da, 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 da. Terry is in Seamus's draft. Nice. Uh, okay, I'm pick 6. All right, that's right in the middle. I can work with that. It's draft time. Tastes like Miller. All right. We got 23 minutes till kickoff. Well, not really kickoff, but what kicker do you take first overall? The kid from the Jaguars. How about that? The kid that hit a 70-yarder in preseason would have been an NFL record, but they, I guess, don't count preseason records as NFL records, but it would have been the NFL record. And Seamus even told me the kid is 100% in extra points. He is in his career, his life, in high school and college, has never missed an extra point. So I think I'm going to take him third overall or third round. Get the kicker early. That's always it's always the fun stuff right there with the kickers. I'm gonna pull up YouTube on my end too because I feel like the comments come through on the live chat on YouTube faster than they do on my end. So let's see. I should probably, what if I watch some quick videos on who to draft? Because I know enough about sports to wing it, but oh yeah, there's their chat right there. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we got some time. Does anybody have what are we thinking so far about all these new scare zone props and stuff like that? Is everybody staying up to date on all that nonsense? Because that's going to be coming up soon. I saw the green slime today on the floors or the ground, I guess, of New York. Better way to tell it. I'm gonna turn this light down. This is giving me some crazy look. I need a little bit more calming for the draft because somebody's gonna snake my picks in front of me and it's gonna piss me off, I'm sure. Yeah, these one man shows are pretty tough. I hope the stained glass. Yeah, the stained glass up front. The stained glass up front should be hopefully picking up soon by the like where they the my brain's on zero right now. The archway is kind of past where the sign is. I think that would be pretty cool. Is my Aaron, is my volume better now? I don't really have a volume control on this. I just kind of have to yell into the mic a little bit because I usually change it in post. But yeah, the New York zone's looking pretty wild. I'm pretty curious to see with the green, like if they're gonna have prominent like black lighting in there to like make it pop. That'll be really cool. If I move this even closer, getting real friendly with my mic here. Hopefully that's a little better. I'm literally just gonna put it in front of my face so I don't have to move slightly, but still low. That is I guess, an issue for another day. I think the next step that I need to do is get a mixer, like an actual mixer to put the mic into the mixer into the computer because as of now with this mic, I don't have any volume controls on it unless I haven't fooled around with it like through my settings itself. I don't know if I can adjust it. You would think that there'd be some sort of like toggle option to just straight up like crank the volume or add whatever it is +2. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything right now, but I will try to get a mixer soon because at least like when we do lives, I feel like it's been a little trickier. But yeah, all that matters is you kick Shamus's ass in the draft. Um, when we do the lives, it's really that's the issue. When it's recording episodes, I can kind of manually boost my track a little bit if it needs to be. But I have noticed the last couple lives, it's people have said it's a little bit lower. Hopefully, everyone. I'm hoping that these drafts are a little bit easier than last year. Last year we did one league, and it was 16 people, and it got to be really those aren't fun. It's because I forget if I had first overall, but I think I did, and I had like Christian McCaffrey, and he went out. And in a 16 person league, it's like you pick first and then 33rd. So it's like there's just is that's too many people. So I'm hoping this dual league setup that we're kind of working with is a more fun way to keep everybody active in this thing because when you're losing that bad, it's hard to have any like want to keep continuing, especially when there's no players to pick up. There's nothing you can do. Like you're playing with. I think I had starting running backs that had like a projection of 3 in my lineup just because there was nobody to pick up because there was too many players in there. But the idea of this, and I hope when I put my posts out, it came across this way. I hope it made sense. But the idea is we're gonna stop not stop the league, but our league is ending 1 week earlier than it should. So you're not gonna have a matchup in what would have been ideally the championship league. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna manually look at the 2 teams that won, and I'm gonna pair those scores up against each other. So 2 teams that have similar players could be technically playing against each other in the championship, which obviously because they're 2 separate leagues, they're not going to be able to talk to each other. But we'll do that kind of manually on the back end and just say, oh, this person scored, 110 versus 108 or whatever. They're the true fear and beer champion of both leagues. So even if you win the league, you still have that final matchup, which I'll reiterate to people. Oh, you. So I am pick 6. So I am one after you in the other league. Who's got number one pick, or what's Shamus's pick in that league? Because I don't have access to that one. He's the kind of GM on that one. I'm the GM on this one, so we can't really see the other ones. But yeah, 6 and 5 is not bad. It's kind of right in the middle, so you don't have to worry about that like lag in between snake, which is kind of nice. I always hate picking first through third because it's just too much time in between. Too many players go, so that it gets a little tricky there. Ooh, Terry's too, and you're in Seamus's league. Okay, so yeah, 1 through 3 is always tricky for me because I feel like I always have the worst luck in the world where whoever I take at first just gets hurt, and then I'm left with like nothing because that was the biggest haul I had. So being in the middle is kind of nice. I also I, anywhere on the ends I'm not a huge fan of, whether it's tail end or the beginning. Oh, Seamus is too. Oh, I wonder where he's gonna go. Seamus infamously does not draft quarterbacks until like the last pick. I think I think in our last I forget who we had last year. When he hops in here, he'll probably remember, but he he was starting just nobodies because he quarterback and I like his method. Quarterback, unless you're getting one of those top 3 guys, like everybody else in the middle, the drop off is a lot less than like a wide receiver drop off. So I see the logic in it. But it is tough when like a good quarterback is staring you in the face on round 4, and you're like, do I really want Joe Burrow, or do I want somebody like Bryce Young? Like Burrow's going to get maybe 20 to 30 more points for the season. Is it worth taking him at that point? I don't know. Christian McCaffrey staring me down at number 7. I will never pick McCaffrey ever again after last year. He screwed me hard last year. We only got 14 minutes left. Gardner Minshew. That sounds. I think he did take Gardner Minshew. It was like a complete nobody, and it was like as long as he gets 12 points, like it's better. I think that's the drop off is less than your RB 2 to 3 or whatever. So curious if everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 of our people so far in our draft. We still got 14 minutes left, so people are still jumping in as we get closer and closer to this. But I'm excited. This is my first draft of the season. I haven't done any other ones yet. I'm usually in way too many leagues. I think I'm usually in 5 or 6, but it's it's all one and the same. Just gotta set the lineups and forget it. Yeah, a lot of people coming and going, and I think that pops up on your when you go on your phone. I think it boots you and joins in. But everyone's jumping in now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 12 so far. Not too shabby. Yeah, once Seamus does get here, we do have some cool stuff to talk about. We have a lot of fun things. We'll probably talk about our 1 week. We got a cool giveaway that we got. I don't invited into. I was gonna say roped into. That sounds like a bad connotation of like we didn't want to. We were blown away by being invited to this giveaway. So we got something really cool with that, and we got a cool little thing we were doing the other day. That once Seamus gets here, I'll let us kind of talk about that a little bit. I don't want to take all the steam or take all the wind out of the sails of the announcements. Just doing it by myself pre-draft. But hopefully he gets here soon because it's really awkward talking to yourself in the room by yourself in the dark, staring at fantasy football picks. But thank you everyone for hanging out so far. Yeah, decent little amount. I mean, I figured this one wasn't going to be a crazy live. I figured this was more just for if anybody wanted to come and watch. I mean, we're just kind of chit chatting here. This is no agenda, but this is really for the fantasy football people. I think it's a fun way to kind of get our reactions. I wish we could find a way to loop everybody in. I'm sure we could if we set up like a Discord or something, but I'm not too savvy with that. But this will be fun. I'm excited for this. A lot of people were interested, that's for sure. League champ has to get a Cockadoodle Doom shirt signed by all of you. I can probably make that happen. Um, that would be cool. I'll have to whip up a little design. I'll figure something out for that. That would be fun. I was trying to think of that. Butker going number 7. This just in. Is that Harrison Butker? You're gonna take a taking kicker at 7? I like it. Do it. I dare you. I'm at 6, so maybe I'll take him before you. You never know. Woody's got the 12th pick. It's tricky. I can't. I can only see team names on my end, so I can't remember who's in mine and who's in Shamus's. I'm assuming Woody is Austin Wood. So you're in my draft. You're pick 12. Yeah, you get back to backs though. And then who else? Josh, he said 7. Is Josh? Josh is in my league. Okay, cool. I have to look at the draft chat because it gives me people's names there, but on the very top it only gives me the team names and the logos, so I can't really tell from there. Hey Alex, thanks for jumping on in. I know this is not much of a full on episode. This is kind of a decompression hangout sesh. This is what this is. It's just a night off, but also on, I guess. And probably won't go too late. I got work tomorrow too, so. But thank you for always jumping in, Alex. Alex is the homie that on YouTube always timestamps stuff for us. And we appreciate that because I know I don't have the patience to do all that. So it's super helpful. I actually used it the other day when we recorded our hot takes episode because yes, that is coming back for our 1 week. But I went back to listen to last year's to kind of write down them, and I wanted to follow up on the hot takes of last year to see if we were right or wrong or whatever during the episode, and I used the timestamps for that to figure out when we started talking about stuff. So I was like, okay, this is extremely helpful on my end. We'll see where Shamus is at. He said he had practice till 8, so he should be probably jumping in not too long. And it is wild that it is already 2 weeks into August. We're way too close to Horror Nights without it being like Horror Nights. It's wild. We are almost there. All right. I still haven't done any research. I'm just fucking around on my phone. All right, I got 8 minutes to figure out. This is the problem with drafts. Like you can plan all you want, but like it just really depends on who takes who. Like I could have the best game plan in the world, but it just means nothing if that person gets taken. So I just kind of I more wing it. I'm always nervous about taking these people on shitty teams too. Like anybody on the Giants, I don't want. I'm nervous about like the Jets. Like I don't want Garrett Wilson. He's a good player, but I don't trust the Jets. Alrighty, 7.5 minutes left. I think everybody's kind of popped in and out of the draft so far. So I think we should hopefully have no auto drafting because that is no bueno. That's not fun. Do not like the auto draft. It always picks the players I want. Always gets me. Oh, there we go. It shows me the names there. That's cool. Yeah, this whole ESPN fantasy setup is much different. I'm definitely taking Drake May. I got the Pats hat on and everything. Drake May 1-1, 106. Yeah, the ratings definitely I feel like they tried to make it more user friendly and more like non-football fan friendly because it's like given like once you draft your team, the things that I've seen, it's giving you like percentage of people that have started him, and it's like on the waiver wire, it's giving you like, oh, people to look for and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that makes it too easy now. Like I that used to be my benefit where I know a decent amount of football, so like I'd be able to sniff these people out that I wanted, but now it's just like it's letting you do it for you, which is just it's picking everything for you. Oh, you're definitely taking Josh Allen. I know you are. I know Woj just taking fucking Josh Allen. He's sitting there. He's sitting there. Maybe if you don't take him, I might have to take him at 6. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Allen's going to reach back around you because you're going to have pick 2 and then pick, what, 20 something? Yeah, I don't know. That's tricky. If I draft Josh Allen, do I also get Haley Seinfeld on my team? That's what I want to know. Do I get Kate Bishop on my team? It's worse than Chucky's ultimate kill count. It's rough. It's just it makes it like I remember having to go to drafts back in the day, and there was minimal stats, but like I would have printed out sheets of research, and it's like if you didn't bring your research, you were just kind of left in the dust. And now that's why I don't need to prepare because everything's right here. I can just kind of I know the players, I know the teams for the most part, and now I don't need anything more than that. Everything I want or everything I would have printed out and researched myself is right in front of me, which makes it more accessible to others, but it's I feel like it's harder to be good at fantasy. Like it's harder to have an advantage by being a football fan in fantasy. Anybody can join, pick the best player right here, and then now it'll tell you who to start and this and that. And it's like, all right, that you're supposed to like win and lose by yourself. Allen at 2, Butker at 7. It's the league I wanted. Yeah, this would that would be a nice league, but we're down to 4 minutes left on the clock. I'm curious if this thing's going to go fast or not. 'Cause that's why we kind of staggered them. So that way, Shamus's league kicks off 30 minutes after mine. So hopefully, when he gets in here, hopefully he gets in before his draft starts. He should. I don't see why not. I bet he jumps in like 15 or 20 or so if I had to guess, without knowing where he's at. But he's en route, I'm sure. But yeah, and I'm expecting. I think he can jump in at any point. I'll send him another link just in case the link changed from previously. But yeah, because I haven't done a live where somebody kind of pops in after the fact. Oh, yep, okay, he can pop in. All right, perfect.
I can pop in.
Okay, I was just saying, I was like, maybe I'll send him another link because I don't know if because I also had to restart the live
Oh,
because
really?
it like didn't
Thank you.
go live. Um, and I was like, I don't know if it changes
I'll have to
the
go out
link
later
or
and get
not.
her a poncho unless you have one.
Hey, we both got the Pats hats.
I don't have one.
I got 2.5 minutes before. What I think they were telling me in the chat. I think you have pick 2 in your league.
Do I?
Maybe I guess.
Well, I couldn't take first pick and cheat.
I had to switch here from Facebook because it kept glitching. Is YouTube better, Travis? I I have it set so it automatically goes to both. We definitely get more generally on YouTube than Facebook. Aaron, yes, I think Shamus's league drafts at 9. Ours kicks off at 8:30, so there's a little bit of a breakage in time. I'm curious how many rounds will go before yours kicks off. Like 30 minutes of rounds. If everybody's in here, it should go quick, I'd assume. All right, cool. Yeah, YouTube's live functions are significantly better than Facebook, I'm assuming. Um, but yeah, so that's that. Da, 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 da. Have you done any like? You usually don't do much research, Shamus, right?
I mean, if you count drafting like 10 of the leagues, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't done any of that. I'm
I
just
do a lot of free shit on ESPN.
yeah. I should have done a mock, but I just figured it really doesn't matter. All right, we're almost at a minute out before our draft starts, and hopefully everybody is in here. It looks like we're missing 2 people so far still, but one keeps popping in and out. Bradley and Chelsea Hooks. Hopefully they jump in because I specifically requested no auto draft. So we'll see. But with being on your phone and stuff, it kind of goes in and out. I know that. But yeah, looking at pick 3 and pick 5 right now to hopefully jump in here. Buying or selling Brees Hall in Dynasty? I don't know. I don't like the Jets. I'm. There's very few players that I'll like pick if they're on a bad team. Like, and they're bad because they don't have an offensive line. So, that's tricky.
I'm worried about his injury history. Isn't he? Didn't
On
he get
top of that
hurt last
too.
year?
Yeah, he bummed up his knee or something last year, I think.
Not to say that he can't come back from that,
Yeah.
but if you're talking dynasty, I'm not sure he's the guy I'm going for in dynasty.
Oh, and we are kicking off. Our draft is out. We are live.
I think if you share your screen like on the web page, like you could share the draft and draft on your phone, so you like they don't see who you're picking or whatever until you pick it. If you wanted to, 'cause that's what I was gonna do. If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it on mine.
Let's see if I can.
Kind of wish we could share screens together.
Yeah, I'll just. All right. Well, Bijan's off the board. Jamar Chase off the board. Yeah, maybe in between picks. I gotta figure. All right, so Bijan and Jamar. Yeah, I really don't know who's gonna be because I'm at 6, so I'm just smack dab in the middle. Let's see. Can I share the screen? Because I have like multiple tabs open. Can you see? Let's see. Did I share the? Oh, here we go. All right, I shared that. And I feel like it doesn't really matter if people are. I'm going to be looking at a bunch of people, so it doesn't really matter to me if they see what I'm looking at. All right. Because I wonder. Oh, because see, I can't be on 2 at the same time. Because it booted me out of one of them. All right. Looks like we got an auto draft. Boo. Boo. All right. So they're getting Justin Jefferson. Yep. I wish I could have it auto set up so that way it's like auto draft picks like somebody like 5 down, so you still get somebody relevant but not the best on the board. Oh shoot, I'm on the clock. All right, who's gone? Barkley's gone. All right, I think I'm in a good spot. I think I know where I'm gonna go.
Sorry, I was muted over here talking to you on mute because I'm a dope.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, we got. I mean, all the heavy hitters are off. I mean, the typical. It goes how it goes. So, I got a couple of people I'm eyeing right now.
If you want to, I'll just stream Drake May highlights the whole time.
Yeah.
Because we're jackass Pats fans.
Creed playing in the background. Oh, Chelsea joined the draft, so I think she just missed her first pick, but I think she's back. So let's see what we got. Who is it? Oh, Bradley. Brad's taking his time. He's sifting. He's sifting through these teams. Or maybe he's on auto draft. I don't know yet. That first round, you can never really tell. But if he is, he's getting Jahmyr Gibbs. Which leaves me to take... I don't want him, but I feel like he's there, so I might as well. I refuse to draft Christian McCaffrey again. Somebody else can... That can be somebody else's problem. You know what? I'm going to take CD. I think they got a new offensive... Well, they got a new head coach down there. I think their run game is garbage, so they're going to have to throw the ball. So we'll see. Why is this? Oh, okay. What is my team? Oh, there we go. I was looking at somebody else's roster. I was like, wait, I didn't pick Jefferson. I wish I did. Somebody took McCaffrey. Good luck. He's on my no draft list now because he just screwed me way too hard before. I can't do it. I can't welcome him back with open arms. All right.
It has a glorious team name. Hatchet and Move the Chains. I love it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Have you seen yeah, so let's see if I can. I don't know if it shows you. Maybe pick history? Yeah, I don't know if you can read all the team names, but got Trash Bags of Torture, Demon Bounty Gate Hunter, the Breeze Knees, Body Collectors, Fear and Bears, El Draftistas, which is me. I thought that was pretty fun. Hereditary Hamstring.
Ryan, why are they going to pay him $300 million extension and then let him go?
Who?
Brian, you commented in the chat. Gonna make me sick to see my glorious king Josh Allen go to another team.
Oh, like in fantasy.
Oh! I thought you meant like he's gonna leave the Bills.
Oh God,
like that would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to get Sean McDermott fired.
You know, I was watching Hard Knocks with the Bills.
I haven't started it yet.
It's only 2 episodes. Sean McDermott just kind of doesn't do it for me. He's very like chill and laid back. Like I don't know.
Really? Because he comes off as a hardo on the sidelines.
That's what I thought too. But like he's very like well composed, and I don't know. I just want the coach to yell at everybody. Malik Neighbors, Nico. Everyone's going on this wide receiver tear right now, which should give me a decent little pocket to work in because I already got a good wide receiver 1, hopefully. So I got my eyes on a couple people. Hopefully they can stick around for a little bit longer.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Damn dog.
Let's see, Brian Thomas Jr. gone.
This is weird. I can watch like an actual YouTube video and not have to like necessarily listen.
Oh, so did you pull up our YouTube live to watch it that way?
I had it up, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was saying too earlier before we jumped in, so it's not really like a full episode and there's not a crazy amount of people. We're gonna probably talk about the 1 week a little bit, and then the stuff we were working on the other day and the little contest we're gonna be running. So I think maybe after my next pick we can jump into it a little bit.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Let's see. Jackson Dart about to be the first quarterback off the draft board. Let's see who's out there. Josh Allen's still looking pretty good out there. I can't take a quarterback 2nd round. Just can't do it. All right, I'm hoping this guy falls to me, but we'll see. too. Do I just stock up and go 2 wide receivers off the rip? Oh, you son of a bitch! They took Derrick Henry. That's who I wanted. That's who I was looking at. I don't want to. Oh my god. Jonathan Taylor staring me in the face. This guy fucking screwed me before too.
Yeah, but he's got Danny Dimes as his quarterback now.
He's just gonna get a bunch of dump off passes. What did he do last year? Because I feel like I think I had him and he played like shit, and then I traded him and then he did pretty good. He had 1,400 yards. What do I got? 56 seconds. Bucky's going to be gone. Brown will be gone. McConkey will be gone. Fuck it. I'll take him. I'll take Taylor. I'll run the risk. You can entertain the people for a second. I got to run out.
Entertain the people? My draft doesn't start for 20 minutes. I told you, I'm just going to take over the screen and put Drake May highlights on because that's who I am.
The magic. Buckley's checked in as a wideout. They go up and over the middle. Dangerous. Oh, you got
I'll make you relive Brady's highlights. Sorry, everybody. Actually, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
You just can't believe it. First down and goal from the 5-yard line. And Brady
He's my
will
goat.
throw it, and Edelman is there and pulls it in for the touchdown. Having lost today at home to Detroit, 3 straight losses. Vikings going to be 7-2. Here's Brady over the top. Open is Gronkowski. He gets away, and he has it inside
Beast.
the 20. They're not going to catch him. 76 yards to Gronk. Here he is again, like a statue in the pocket. Able to go long for Moss. Moss has his first touchdown as a Patriot.
Tom Brady threading the needle to Randy Moss, and the Patriots are blowing.
Brady doesn't get enough credit for how much of a cannon he actually had early in his career. Definitely fell off later in his career, but if he could sling it.
It's man-to-man on the outside. You just make the throw, and Wes Welker is physical. Tom Brady. Design rolling out to his right, being chased.
Oh yeah, there was this Travis. There was this video I used to watch like religiously for whatever reason. I don't know. It must have got taken down, but somebody put together like all his touchdown passes at Michigan.
Here's Brady in the
Such a good video.
He's got a receiver. Troy Brown. Touchdown Maryland.
Look, got what they hoped for. Good protection. Into the corner.
Oh, we can do that, Shane. Oh, we could do this.
Julio Jones. His best throw of the night. Brady.
Just sorry for any Falcons fans in the chat.
You don't have to be a VIP to get more than
On
just
the clock. Whoops.
every customer gets 24/7.
That was
fast
me.
friendly
I took
painter.
over.
Oh,
Could-
no, you're good.
It's not like running deliveries every day.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Oh, say does that
Don't sue us, NFL.
star-spangled banner yet wave
You could take whatever you want.
o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I'm gonna go tight end. I took Trey McBride, even though he is like allergic to scoring touchdowns.
Congratulations on earning the opportunity to play in
What are we
Super
watching?
Bowl 51.
It's highlights from the 28-3 game.
Oh, okay.
The Super Bowl logo is heads. The other side is tails. New England is the visiting team. Captain, what is your choice? Heads. They have chosen heads. President Bush, would you please toss a coin?
Well, I guess since I picked, you want to
It is
talk about some of the
tails.
stuff we got going on
Atlanta has one
Yeah.
choice
You can.
and elects
before
to
we get
defer.
sued from the NFL?
I turned the sound off. They don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So our 1 week starts in a week. We've got 5 episodes already recorded. We obviously got a couple more to do, but we are gonna kind of play the hits. Sorry, I got there. My chair always gets like stuck on like the fucking rug, so I think I'm like rolling over a cord or a dog or something. We're sort of playing some of the hits from last year. The ones that everyone sort of asked for, because we kind of put a post out asking, which ones do we want people to do. So we changed up a couple, but we got some of the popular ones back. So on Friday the 22nd, we're going to kick it off with the Guess What's in the House episode, where we kind of pick every single house and we kind of go into what we think the facade is, what we think the quote-unquote have to have it room is, and then what the overall like style of the house is going to be. So we got that one. I think this is the full dates and lineups. I don't think I'm gonna move stuff around, but Saturday you're gonna see us make a post tomorrow. Saturday is gonna be strictly a call-in episode. So if you want to be a part of the 1 week yourself, we will have our phone number posted, so that way you can call and leave a message in. So we're gonna do a full call-in madness episode. Sunday, the fantasy HHN draft is back. This one we've already recorded. It is probably my favorite draft we've ever done. I played commissioner, and we had 6 teams drafting. So Shamus represented us for Fear and Beer.
I
We
did.
had Johnny back from Haunt Scene. We had Michael back from Hallowed Thrills. We had Dylan Thomas on. If you're not familiar with him, you go on to YouTube. He does a lot of great stuff. We had Ryan for the Love of Theme Parks with us. He's a fun curveball to have into those drafts because it's a madness. We had Aiden from Dreamport Productions, and did I miss anyone?
We had Michael, Aiden, Johnny, Ryan, Dylan, and me. Yeah, that was everybody.
Cool. Yeah, that was a fun one. And I'll talk about the next ones in a bit because I'm almost on the clock again. But
Yeah, and Carl is starting to yip, so give me a second. I'll be right back.
But the draft, the way we did it is different this year. So I actually wrote up a exact amount of options that you can pick. So that way people weren't coming and with their own ideas. So it kind of, you had to draft stuff before it really got taken from you, because it definitely caused some commotion in as far as who got stuck with what and whatnot. But it was a very, very fun episode. And I am in 2 picks. Who am I going for? Let's see. Scary Terry off the board. I am on the board. Where do I go? I'm so sick of picking these same people, man. James Conner was on my team forever. I just can't get around it. What do we got for quarterbacks? Yeah, I don't know if I want
Josh, how do we feel about WWE having 2 different storyline houses?
I think I'm going to take the first Patriot, Shamus.
Oh, are you? You going? Drake?
No, Travion Henderson.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be a stud.
Yep.
He's going to be a stud.
Got my RB2. That's a good combo right there. Got Jonathan Taylor and Henderson. And so far, I have no multiple bye weeks, which always screws me. But yeah, back to now that I have my pick out there, had to get a pat. The fantasy draft will be on that Sunday. And then Monday, August 25th, that's when we're going to drop our hot takes and our over-under episode. Again, a fan favorite episode. People have asked for it. Tuesday, this is where we got something new. This is where we have the first ever episode of Fear and Beer that I am not a part of, nor is Shamus. This was a very special episode led by Jamie. This was a Women of HHN podcast episode. So this is consisting of Jamie, Jess from HHN 365, Liz from RIP Tour. It has Nikki from Haunt Girls, and I think Bree from the theme team. I sat in on that one just in the background because I had to do the technical side of stuff for Jamie. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was all. I hope I'm not missing anyway, but I am going off the top of my head. But yeah, so that'll be a fun special episode. That first time out of 250 some odd episodes, it's the first one I'm not on. So if you're not a fan of Nick, that's the episode to tune in on. After that,
well, you got to work sometimes, don't you?
Yeah. No, apparently not. On Wednesday, this is one we haven't recorded yet, but we are going to do an episode on horror in wrestling. So obviously we'll talk a little bit of Bray Wyatt and stuff, but we're going to get into a whole bunch of other stuff that's like horror that's been in wrestling in the past. And we are going to have a special guest for that one as well. But since we haven't recorded it yet, I don't want to say it completely just in case anything happens. But we should have a really cool guest that has firsthand experience in that aspect. Thursday will be our food and beverage deep dive, which is always typically the last episode we... why am I small still? I'll share my screen real quick. Boop, boop. There we go. That's usually the episode we have to record last because we don't have any of that information until they start putting the billboards up. So we're kind of reliant on that. And then obviously we finish off the 1 week till HHN Podathon with our hype list episode. That is, we're doing it, we kind of mashed some stuff together. So obviously we're doing our hype list on our houses 1 through 10. However, we just pushed shows, scare zones, and street experiences all together on a secondary hype list of 1 through 7 or 8, whatever it came out to be. But it just felt better that way versus doing like a hype list of scare zones 1 through 4, and then street experiences 1 through 2, and then shows 1 through 2. Because it seemed a little crazy that way. Alrighty, I'm on the board. All right, so I got no QB. I should get... Oh, man. Do I trust Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Well, not Aaron Rodgers, but Metcalf. I don't know if I trust Metcalf with
No.
Rodgers there. Rashee Rice, he's going to get suspended for 4 games.
Yes.
Oh, somebody took. Oh, I guess I wasn't on the clock. Okay, well, now I am. Cortland Sutton. Again, I end up with the same fucking people all the time. I always have Cortland Sutton on my team, and it always is like projected 8 points. Like, it's just such a, just a fucking nothing burger. He's so boring. Detroit's offense scaring me a little bit. Losing, what's his face? Jalen Waddle. Ugh. Ridley, he's got no quarterback.
Well, we don't know that for sure yet.
Ridley? Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, because Cam Ward.
Yeah. Rashee Rice, he's the one that's going to get suspended, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he's suspended, I think, for 4 games or something like that.
But it's also like they pushed off his date until like September 20th or something.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, so I don't know. He'll probably get to start. He'll probably get to start, but then...
4 games, but... Oh, my God. I'm going to be stuck with this guy again. You know what? I'm going to bank on Bo Nix being the real deal. I'm going to be a believer. I'm going to take Cortland Sutton. I really wanted Jameson Williams. I should have just taken Williams. Oh, I forgot you could draft Travis Hunter. That seems like a reach.
My league starts in 5 minutes.
But yeah, so that's all the
Get ready,
info
boys.
for our 1 week until HHN Podathon. On top of that, we also got the opportunity to give away some tickets to a really cool event that's going to be happening in Orlando.
Oh, right. We should mention that.
Let's see. I got to pull up the info because I don't want to say anything wrong. So we actually have 3 pairs of tickets to give away to the Boulay Brothers Dragula 666 US Tour. They are they're performing September 8th at the Plaza. So we're going to find a way to give away those pairs of tickets. Obviously, we have people that maybe don't listen to us that are people that might not be from Orlando that listen to us. So I will be posting, when I post about this, I'm going to post the entire tour. If there is a tour date near you, you can win tickets to that show. It doesn't have to be the Orlando.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be Orlando.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm assuming the majority of our people will be from Orlando, but on the off chance that...
No, we do have international listeners.
Yeah.
Not that there's an international tour date.
Shows,
but...
Yeah. But on the off chance that you are not from the area and you are close to a show on the tour, you can still get your tickets. So we're going to find a way to kind of tie that into our 1 week. I'll probably be dropping that info in the next day or so. But yeah, that was really cool. We got reached out to kind of give away tickets at our discretion. So we're going to run a little contest on Instagram and give away those tickets. So that'd be cool. When do you? Oh, you start in 4 minutes. Do you want
3 minutes?
3 minutes. What pick are you? Oh, you're 2. So we'll hold off until after our picks to talk about that other thing we got going on.
Yeah.
And I'll let you.
Do you want me to share my draft window since we're starting?
Oh yeah. How do I? Right.
I can do it.
Yeah. So if you, yeah, that should be fine. Because I say when you share, it must automatically just boot me off, I guess.
Yeah, it takes over.
Yeah, it's tricky on this side. I can't really see yours.
Is it too small? I don't have to if it's not.
Oh
if it's
no,
not big enough.
It doesn't matter to me. On YouTube, I think people can see it more.
Here, I'll do it like that.
But I haven't really been checking the chat as much. But hopefully we're answering whatever questions they may have. All right.
Somebody did have a question a little bit earlier, and I said it, but I don't know if you heard me.
Oh,
no. He asked, "What do we feel about WWE having 2 storylines?" Let me just see if I can find it.
So I did see something about that. I think Hollywood has. I think
is
Hollywood
that what
and
it is?
Orlando are different.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the extent of it. clock. Who should...
Sorry, Carl's being a dick right now. Carl, can you stop, please?
At least we're not really recording, you know. It's like a fake recording. All right. What round is this? Round 6?
Here, let me see if I
think I
can
might have to
fix
grab
my
my
window because
quarterback.
this isn't. It's kind of bright.
Yeah, I'm taking my boy, Baker. Taking him. He should have a big year this year, I'm hoping. We shall see, though. I wanted Baker. That's who I had in my mind for who I wanted as a quarterback, because that's a good 6th, 7th round pick.
I like Baker.
I think he's going to put up numbers this year. He's still got Evans and Godwin, and they're going to be... They got such a bad division. And they get to
Yeah, the only thing about him that would concern you slightly is the new OC already. Like, he's had like 2 or 3 OCs in the last like 3 years. That's the only shitty part with him.
But remember that Rams game?
Yeah, yeah.
Showed up and let him do a fourth quarter game-winning drive without knowing any plays. I got my main roster filled out at this point. Now, at this point, it's going to be bench players.
30 seconds, team Shamus.
Ooh. Let's see if I can...
Looks like first pick's probably going to auto draft because Ryan is not in here.
No, Ryan... I can't.
Doesn't look like it. Ryan Ziminski?
I don't think anybody's auto drafting in ours. And that's the thing, too, because like when you pop up on your phone, it like subs you in and subs you out.
Oh, true.
All right. So did you guys see the thing about roaming Art? I did see that. I do buy it. I think Art will be bopping around the streets.
Here we go. On the clock.
This is actually pretty good timing. You kicked off. We're about halfway through. We're on round 7 already out of 15.
Kind of figured it would do that.
Roma Dunze off the board. Damn. I was hoping he was going to fall. Who got I wonder if Brian got Josh Allen. He did. He got Josh Allen. What did he pick?
Jahmyr Gibbs off the board with the first pick.
That's not bad. I like that.
Wow. All right. Well, that makes my choice easy. Give me some of that Jamar Chase.
Yeah. So yeah, I like Chase, but if I was like 2 or 3 and Chase got picked, I would have taken Gibbs.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that offense doesn't change much without Ben Johnson there.
Oh wow, Brian got Josh in the 3rd round, but he started a quarterback run. It looked like. Yeah, he took Allen, and then after he took Allen, Lamar off the board, Hurts off the board, Daniels off the board, Burrow off the board. Oh shit, I'm already almost. I don't know. I'm feeling okay about my team. I don't love it yet, but let's see who I can fill it up with. Taylor and Sutton, man. I feel like I've been looking at them on my roster for 3 years in a row now. I feel like I always end up with them. And then they piss me off and I try and trade them. And then nobody wants them. All right.
Saquon off the board.
What was he, pick 3?
4.
4? Right.
CD 5. CD over Justin Jefferson, huh? Interesting pick.
6.
Interesting pick.
So yeah, I'm not sharing my screen now, so I can look at player stats. Let's see. I think this guy's gonna go. I hope he doesn't. I'd love to take him. I'd love to have him be on the team. Welcome aboard. We'll see who's drafting now. Ah, they didn't take him. Nice. Oh, they picked Caleb Williams. Well, I'm taking Tet McMillan. Nice. He's my bench. Or actually, he's my flex. Perfect. Even better. I don't have to worry about starting him or not. I should probably focus on running backs now. But there's really not much out there. forgot Austin Eckler was even still in the league, honestly.
Yeah, he's still on Washington, isn't he?
Yeah, yep. Oh, I was thinking of Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen just went back to the Chargers.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Probably gonna retire this year as a Charger. Probably why he went back.
So. Oh, well, somebody took who I was looking at, so don't have to worry about it. Guess I shouldn't have said I'm going to go running back because everybody's going running back now. Ooh. I think I know who I want. I don't know how good they're going to be. I got to check to see if they're even a starter. So I don't think they are.
Sorry, my dog has decided he wants to be a dick.
Did you want to tell people what we got, what we started cooking the other day?
Oh, can we announce that or?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, so Nick and I got to do something pretty cool on yesterday, on Wednesday. Little something special for the season. And if you're in the area, you should when we release it, come check it out, come hang out. But we worked with Toll Road Brewing up in Ocoee, and they're working on a special release for the season called Enter the Fog or See You in the Fog. And it's going to be a hazy New England IPA. And they're going to do it in conjunction or collaboration with us. So we get to go up there and check it out, see how they do it, help out a little bit, learn the process of how to brew beer. So it'll be pretty cool. We're going to do a special release party for it or a release day for it in September. So if you're in the area, you should come hang out. Come try some of it because they are pretty small batch. So like they're like micro. So they brew like 3.5 barrels. So like he was saying, if they sell a barrel and a half for that first day, it'll probably run out in the first couple of weeks of the season. So if you definitely want to come out and check it out, we'll be there for a couple hours that day they release. We'll be recording something, hanging out, talking to fans if they show up, hang out, check out the beer, and then that way you can all and it'll be one of those things where we'll do like a release thing and then give everyone plenty of time to get to the theme park for Horror Nights that night because we know it's a Saturday, so people would be going over to Horror Nights. So if you're on your way down to check it out, you could stop by and hang out with us for a little bit, or come up, hang out with us. Or if you're not going to Horror Nights, you can still come over and hang out with us. Anyways, but yeah, it was fun. I'm really excited, and obviously we'll send out more details once we hammer out the exact time and date for that release.
Yeah, it's
it's at Toll Road Brewing,
yeah,
Josh.
Toll Road Brewing.
Sorry.
I think we have the date set up September 6th. It's a Saturday.
Oh.
I think they had said we're gonna tap it around 1 o'clock or so, but we got to help out and like pick the hop makeup and stuff too, where it's kind of more of a Galaxy style hop. So it's gonna be like
they used like Citra, Galaxy, and there was one other one. I forget what he said it was.
And it was chunky. All right, so in my top 3, I have somebody that's questionable and then somebody that's suspended.
Travis, if you're talking about opening weekend, probably we generally are there all opening weekend at some point. So I'm sure if you're there opening weekend, we'll run into you.
Oh, this guy's so hot and cold.
Who?
Fucking Jacoby Myers.
Oh, Myers. Well, he's got Geno throwing to him now.
Yeah. I should get a running back. Do I want 2 rookie running backs?
Yeah, why not?
I really want another one, but like I don't want to say it. Whatever. I want Scattaboo. Cam Scaraboo.
Oh,
Why is he so low? Oh man, tough call. J.K. Dobbins, Quinshon Judkins. I'll go Judkins. He's a bench guy, anyways.
I hate picking first because,
Yeah.
or first or second, because you have to wait so long, and if you don't go running back early, you kind of get stuck with slim pickings. Like even right now, like shit.
Yeah, I was. That's why I liked 6. Somewhere in the middle is fine for me because I get plenty of time. I don't have to like wait too long in between picks. Let's see.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta.
If you had 4th pick in a super flex league, would you pick Burrow, Hurts, or someone like Chase or Bijan, assuming the top 3 quarterbacks are gone? 12-man, 4-point passing TD.
Devontae Adams ranks so fucking high.
Yeah, they do.
Like I know Devontae Adams is a stud. He was a stud, but he's not even. I guess that's
and
why.
Cook's gone
But
now.
I know that, but
I don't know. I that's another one that I'm like, I don't know if I.
Stafford's also having old man back issues.
Yeah.
And I get it because I'm his age, but.
If I was in a 4th pick super flex, I mean, I don't think Chase is going to be there or Bijan will be there. I also wouldn't take a quarterback in the first round, but that's just me. It's tough to say who's going to be on the board, but I would just take probably.
All right, I gotta do it, boys. I gotta do it.
Who'd you take?
Lamar Jackson.
You took a quarterback?
I for what's there, I had to. Plus, he's like basically a running back. He's the only quarterback that I'll take in the top 3 rounds.
Yeah. Wow. You've come a long way from taking Gardner Minshew last
I know. I was planning on waiting until the end to draft a quarterback, but I didn't have much of a choice.
At least if you did it in this one, 12 versus 16, you actually would have had a couple more to choose from. I actually have my entire. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. Almost my entire starting lineup is off bye weeks.
I agree, Travis. I hope the beer options are good too. I know that last year we had the 3 daughters, so there was at least something different. So I am hoping that they do that again, either 3 daughters again, or at least some other local brewery that gives us something a little different than just, than just the standard that we usually get. I mean, I don't hate Whole Hog, but it's not my favorite pumpkin beer, and I think Nick would agree with me.
No, it's gotten old for me, honestly. I don't mind it, but I like the more sweet, and that's kind of the true pumpkin.
Yeah, I miss them having Pumpkinhead because Pumpkinhead will always be king. And then they have it was a Lacto Cooler. I'm sure Lacto Cooler will be back again, but even that one, like I can only have like one, and then I need to move on to something else because I get incredibly bad heartburn with sours.
Yeah, those are kind of one and dones for me for a night, unless I got the Tums on deck. Man, we got people taking kickers and defenses already on my end. Round 9.
In my opinion on Pareko's question about the Superflex thing, even in a Superflex league, I'm not taking a quarterback in the top 5 to 10 picks, or first round in general. Even if it is Burrow or Jackson or Allen.
Because just for my draft, I'm in round 9 right now, and if I had to pick 2 quarterbacks, I could have Justin Herbert and Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Like Jared Goff is still.
I mean, I know that with Superflex leagues, quarterbacks definitely have a higher value. There's obviously more value to them, but even then, I'm still taking skill position players that are there. Like if they let Chase slide outside of the top 5, I would be surprised.
Yeah, I would snag him then.
Yeah, he'd be my pick if he slides to 4.
I kind of wanted to do a super flex with 2 quarterbacks.
Super flexes are fun. I've done it before. A lot of the daily stuff I like you can do daily leagues with super flex.
receiver. I got 3 of each. It's too early for backup QBs. I don't want to take defense because I always cut them anyways. Kickers, who cares? What do we got for running backs out there? Do I want both Patriots running backs?
No.
I kind of do. No. Damn.
Captain Butterfingers? No. Come on now.
Do I want any of the?
To be honest with you, Travion's gonna have this start. He's gonna have the starting job by like week 4 or 5.
I feel like I don't know why. I got 18 seconds left. I really should look at guys' stats before I get on the clock. Oh fuck! I opened the wrong window. Oh, back on the wrong window. Okay, well I'm taking this guy because he is open. Whoops. I took Tank Bigsby. I didn't get to look at all of his stats. I was trying to compare him against Travis Etienne, but I guess I'm going Tank Bigsby. Whoops. Swing and a miss. Let's see what we got for other players out there. I ended up taking Tank Bigsby. I accidentally selected him. Well, not really accidentally. I was tossing it between him and Travis Etienne.
Sorry, say that again.
I took Tank Bigsby.
Still in the Jags?
Yeah, he's behind Etienne, and I was kind of tossing between the two of them because they're both.
Etienne's he's an injury risk. Another one that, like, he'll either give you 30 points or he'll break his knee.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I'm actually kind of excited to see what Cohen can do with Sunshine there.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. I think T-Law. I think with the right coordinator, he can be a stud. I think he's worth that contract. It's just they need to stabilize that offense, and I think Cohen can do that. But
even him, like, he's gone through so much change. He went through, I forget who was there first, but then he went through Urban Meyer and all that shit. Somebody take him? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, these receivers, it's a crapshoot at this point. It's like you're looking at Chris Olave, Kahil Shakir, Jaden Reed. Everybody's questionable. Like, I don't even know what these guys are supposedly hurt by.
Do me a favor.
All right. Oh, well, he's gone. Chris Olave taken off the board. Gotta get away from these receivers, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks to go. Everybody should start drafting wide receivers so I don't have to figure out which one of these crapshoot guys I want.
walk off the street, you can just keep an eye on them.
any Saints receivers. They have no quarterback.
No faith. No faith in Tyler Shaw.
No.
Shuff.
Zero.
Schaff.
Neither do they. They're going to try and tank to get
Schwa.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, they're gonna tank. They're gonna tank for Arch.
Hot takes. Scare Zone and original house merch should be released. Goblins last year should have happened. Yeah, I wish. I don't know if that's. I mean, that's a great take. I don't know how hot it is because I want original shirts. I want stuff from houses, from original houses.
Yeah, they should do more original merch.
Yeah, I don't get why they don't.
Because I wonder if the profit margin's just not there. I mean, I know that we want it, but maybe it just doesn't sell. Maybe they've done it in the past and it just doesn't sell as well.
Yeah. Which I get, but like you could do limited runs on it, pretty small orders or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think you're right. I think there is room there for something, but
and do I take a backup quarterback? It's like this is the part of the draft where I'm just like, who cares? These guys aren't going to play for me anyways. Yeah, I'm not taking a quarterback.
Kyle in our chat in our draft just said very quickly reaching hate my team territory. Love to see it.
Who does he have?
That's a good question. Let's see. Crooked Lane Wildcats. He's got Brees Hall, St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Brock Bowers. I don't think it's that bad.
It's just.
I mean,
it's the
he does
shit team. Like all those guys are on shitty teams, so it's
yeah, I guess so. But even on shitty teams, like Bowers, he's a 100 catch guy at tight end. He's still gonna be a stud. Garrett Wilson should still be pretty good, even with what's his face thrown on the wall.
Why?
All right, I'm on the clock.
This guy started hot. I'm on the clock right now too.
God damn it, Terry McLaurin! Will you just someone sign him or trade for him? Fuck, man.
All right, I'll take Jaden Reed. He's the only one with an actual quarterback thrown to him. Yeah, what's up with Scary Terry? Hopefully he goes to the Pats.
Yeah, right. It would be nice, but
have you heard anything? I haven't heard anything on Micah Parsons either yet.
Not that I know of. I know that like they're still going back and forth.
They're gonna wait. They're gonna announce a contract on
probably
day to like.
I would assume so.
The Eagles,
yeah.
Like Super Bowl rings.
All right, I think we'll stack Lamar with Zay. That makes my decision easier. Scary Terry broke his pinky toe.
He's trying to ward people off from people taking him. Fear and Bears took my Scataboo.
That's a good name. I like that. Fear and Bears.
Fear and Bears.
That's funny.
It took me a little bit. I was like, wait, did they miss? I was like, oh no, that's definitely like a Bears pun. I think I just might take a fucking kicker just because. I'm in round 10. Like I already have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 wide receivers. I got 4 receivers, 4 running backs already. Might as well. It's just a crapshoot on kickers. Like, who cares?
Agreed, Howard.
What do you think?
Finished up watching All Hallows Eve, Terrifier 1 and 2. Hilarious moments, but when it gets gruesome, my God, is it horrifying and a tough watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I'm usually someone that like I don't have really. I mean, my stomach's not a weak stomach, and I can handle a lot of the gore stuff. But even like that movie gets, or those movies get to the point where like, all right, I guess there is a line.
Yeah, it's rough.
So I'm still cautious about the house, just a little bit.
I don't want to take a kicker. There's too many of them out there still. I haven't even opened up the defense tab yet.
That's why you stream them.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time worrying about defenses.
Yeah, there's 12 teams in here, so I'll just pick whoever's whatever. I guess I could take a second quarterback just because. Just in case. Got to protect my boy Baker. I feel like all these quarterbacks too, I'm like kind of risks. It's like I don't know what Goff's gonna look like in the new offense.
That's why I don't draft a second quarterback.
Yeah. Wait till I play.
Yeah, because you just stream. I mean,
you're going with your starter
on your backup. You just stream a guy that's got the best matchup that week.
Yeah.
Like Danny Dimes is trash most weeks, but if on my bye week he's playing like the fucking Browns or something.
Yeah. Call him up.
I'm streaming Danny Dimes.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's still kicking around too.
Do I think they're gonna hold back or going all gore for that house? I think the three of us agree that they're gonna go all out on Terrifier. I don't think they're gonna hold back in any way. I just wonder how much they can get away with. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're gonna hold back in the sense that they're gonna tame it in any way that doesn't feel like Terrifier, but I do think that there is a chance that they have to kind of. Universal needs some sort of line to stay under because I'm just waiting for that one person that like they go through and something goes over the line and they complain about it, and at that point do they have to consider toning it back? I don't know.
Oh, here's a fun pick. I'm gonna roll the dice on. Adam Thielen, welcome aboard, buddy.
Adam Thielen, he's still in the league? Shit.
Panthers.
Good God. Is he like the third receiver or something at this point? He's got to be like the third or fourth receiver. I think
he's their second. Under Tet McMillan, which is going to be the outside guy, so Thielen will be
insanity.
He'll be their slot guy. Down the stretch, he was solid last year. He was out for most of it, but like looking at his points from week 13 on, 23, 19, 10, 15, 28, and 9.
Yeah.
So he's a good, for me, wide receiver 5. Definitely a lot of sifting through at this point.
This is kind of a boring live episode. Sorry, everybody.
No, I mean I think the people that are in it are just for the draft. Like,
yeah, probably.
Very much not an episode. We're just two dudes.
Oh, they're talking about sports ball.
Yeah, right. Nah, this is kind of our.
Oh, Bo Nix went round 5, pick 11.
Wow.
Damn.
Where did Bo go on ours?
Travis Hunter arrested for stealing T-Law hair extensions.
Bo Nix. Where was Bo? Where did Bo go? That is fun kind of comparing these two.
How did y'all two meet? So Nick and I are cousins, actually.
Met at birth.
Yeah, so we've been related, so we've known each other since we were kids. I really, it sounds cliche, but like Nick's always been like, that fourth brother for me. And I know he would agree and say that like, myself and my brothers have always been like brothers to him, and he was an only child, so
Siblings I don't have.
yeah. So we were always like siblings, always hanging out, watching wrestling and sports and horror and Halloween stuff, and just been doing this stuff our whole lives. I ain't judging your pick, Hallowed. I'm just saying, round 5, he's in the right offense. I mean, I'm not a huge Bo fan, but like, he's got the right coach, man.
Bo Nix went the end of the 7th in ours.
And they just added Ingram too, so he's got a tight end now that can make plays.
Yeah, if he plays, if he's not, is he hurt already?
I mean, if is he? He might be hurt now. I don't know.
I thought he was. I think he like.
Well, then I rescind my statement.
I saw him like come out of retirement, and then like a week later, like already injured.
No, he doesn't show it. He's not showing his injury.
No.
You might be thinking. Oh, you might be thinking of what's his face. Because what's his face did. What is his name there? He just came out of retirement after a year or two. I think he signed with
Waller.
Fuck. What is it? Yeah, Waller.
Well, Waller. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, because Ingram's good.
Yeah, Darren Waller. That's who it was. He signed with Miami.
Yeah, that's right. He's with Miami.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm on the board. Ugh.
All right, Shamus is back. Oh, Drake May, Sid taking Drake. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, you going 2 quarterbacks?
I didn't take Drake. No. Sid spray paint took Drake May, and round 6, pick 10.
Receiver.
Solid.
I don't need.
He's gonna be that dude this year. I'm telling you, and that's not just me talking as a Patriots fan.
I'm gonna take some. I gotta take a flyer.
What do I do? Ooh.
Oh, you want a flyer? Here's a flyer.
Jerry's still there.
How about Nick Chubb in round 12?
Who does he play for?
Texans.
Oh, he's with Houston. Yeah, he might. I mean, he won't be like a 25 carry, 80 and 100 yard player anymore, but he'll get a ton of work in the red zone.
He already has.
Might be a touchdown vulture.
He already has a concussion. Fuck it, I'll take him. The Chubbs are back. I mean,
I'm gonna
at this
take
point,
Jerry.
he's my 5th running back, so who cares? You know what? I know my next pick already. I'm gonna do it. As long as somebody doesn't take them, I'm going to do it.
Ooh, B-Rob was a good pick in round 7. Shit, I don't even know he was there.
Yeah, here comes my...
Oh, that's true. Mixon's out.
Mixon? Yeah. I don't...
Yeah, so, I mean, as of right now, Chubb is lead back there.
I don't know who else is there. I feel like they probably have a staple of people.
Yeah, we'll go Diggs. There's my first Pats pick.
Yeah, there you go. I'm very curious. I can't wait to see what we actually look like. I'm actually.
I know it's just preseason, so you can't take anything from it. But they did look hungry.
Yeah.
They looked like they wanted to play for something. So I'm cautiously optimistic about their season. They're not going to win 11, 12 games, but I could see them sniffing
10.
8, 9, maybe even 10, if everything falls right.
Yeah, if we could stay healthy too,
Yeah, and that's the other thing is health. And I mean, as of right now, it looks like we got 2 rookies protecting the blind side. So That could go either one of two ways.
Let's see.
What are they going to put where Rip Ride Rocket is? That is a good question. I do not know. I don't know if they've really said anything
they
yet.
haven't said anything. I think people are assuming like a Fast and the Furious roller coaster.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be another roller coaster. What they theme it after, I guess I've heard rumors of Fast and the Furious going there, but I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, that's all just speculation at this point. All right, I got 2 people ahead of me. Don't take my guy. Don't take him. I'm begging you. Don't do it to me. I just want to cheer for something. Hunter Henry. I feel like people are just going to take New England players now thinking that's who I was talking about. That was not who I was talking about. It was not Hunter Henry. Was not the guy. Got 1 pick. Don't do it to me, Fear and Bears. I don't know what you're looking at, but don't look at what I am. Not like this is going to make or break my team, but it would be fun. $54 seconds. 52. Let's see. They're sifting through the rosters, that's for sure. At least if it auto drafts, it's not going to take what I want. I am always curious too, like once the draft wraps up, I love seeing the automatic like projections. It's like, oh, you're projected second.
Yeah, when it tells you like what it thinks your team is.
Yeah.
I think last year in the first year we did, so last year when we did the league with the listeners, I went from like 12th to like second or third.
All right, they didn't take him because I'm going to take the New England Patriots defense.
Oh.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, that was my round 13 pick. And I guess I should find a kicker because I always like to have Mr. Irrelevant as my very last pick. An absolute nobody. Looks like all the dome kickers are gone. No indoor kickers right now.
Just take the kicker with one of the best offenses. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. It is funny though with like kicker. I guess because the offense changes so much, but like their projections versus what they got last year, some are just like so off.
Yeah.
Like right now, like the highest points for a kicker, and there's still a decent amount that are good, but the highest one out there is Chris Boswell from last year.
Oh, well, because remember last year, there was like 1 or 2 games where he had like 6 field goals.
Yeah, he was 13 for 15 on 50 plus yarders.
Yeah.
And he was 35 for 35 on extra points.
I thought you were drafting Little from the Jags.
Is he still here? Oh, Cam Little? Yeah, he's way down there though. I don't know. Do I get him?
He's perfect on extra points, man. You know, because that matters.
He didn't play last year, right? Is he?
I think he did. He was their kicker last year.
Was he? Okay, I thought he was a rookie though.
No, he was their kicker last year.
Yeah,
been their kicker for a couple of years.
He was perfect. Yeah, he's 27 for 27, but again, they didn't kick. I don't know.
That's because their offense isn't good.
Yeah,
but I mean,
even close. But if he's hitting 70 yarders,
right? Well, that and again, he's got Cohen as his head coach now, so.
Because I still got. I mean, Tyler Bass is there, Jake Elliott, Jason Sanders, Matt Gay.
You know, kickers are kickers.
Butker.
No offense to my kicker fans out there, but they're all a dime a dozen.
Yeah, it's a complete luck of the draw. Ooh, Nick Folk. He's still on teams, huh? I feel like whatever kicker I get, they're always the one that like miss all the extra points. Like just whenever I watch them, they just fucking miss everything.
You just gotta pick Fat Matt Folk.
Yeah.
Or Nick Folk.
I'm overthinking this. This is why I don't spend the whole time off the clock looking at players, because I get too caught up in it. Oh, somebody took Boswell anyways. Probably somebody listening. Yeah, we're just about done here on this draft. We got one. Oh, and they took Jake Elliott too. Yep, there goes the kickers, huh? Yeah, well, I'm not taking Miami.
You do have to.
Always so nervous about Buffalo's kickers just because got kick in the snow and shit. God, he was not good last year. You know what? Who cares? Fuck it. I'm taking Cam Little. Welcome to the team, buddy. If you can hit a 70-yarder, they better be rolling you out every time.
Shit, someone took Judkins. Damn, he was my target.
You know what? I might take a quarterback as my last pick, just as like a let's see what he can do pick.
Yeah, why not?
So if he's lighting it up, then I don't think he'll start over Baker for me, but I don't know. Let's start looking at the free agents.
Is your draft completed?
We are on the last round, or just about on the last round. Ooh, Mac Jones, he's still available. Loser.
Mac and cheese, baby.
Who are some of these people? Kayshawn Booty, you're around there.
Yeah, we've now hit that point in the draft where it's just
I'm just looking through who's
loading up your
on the
bench.
list. What's your how many picks have you gotten through?
We are on pick. We're in round 8,
Okay.
almost into round 9.
What's your roster?
Mine, as of right now, is Lamar Jackson at QB. I've got Kyron Williams and D Swift at running back, Jamar Chase and Zay Flowers, and Jerry Jeudy at receiver,
Ooh,
and Diggs.
You got the receiver quarterback combo.
Yeah. We've hit the point, though, where running backs are scarce, man. I don't want to reach for anybody at the moment. Dumbass dog.
Yeah, I'm between two. I'm going to take a quarterback, and I'm between two guys. Both are
Roll with Debo.
super gambles, but they're not my starters, so it doesn't matter. But it looks like a lot of people must have picked quarterbacks because there's really only, let's see. Yeah, there's barely any starters left. So people are hoarding quarterbacks.
It's usually how it works.
So I remember, yeah, last year was miserable trying to find a quarterback. Well, I'm going to get one of them, I think. So Travis, you're in one of the leagues, right? You've never done fantasy football before? 'Cause these are fun. It's addicting. All right. Both my guys. Who you thinking? I'm between Bryce Young and Penix Jr.
If you're gonna roll the dice on a QB, I'd probably give Penix a shot. His first full season.
Young finished last year really good.
Yeah, he did, but he's Bryce Young and he hasn't exactly proven anything.
I'm just so sold.
So if I'm taking a risk on one of those two, if it's just a risk on one of those two, I'm taking a dice roll on Penix. Can you not take the background down, Cat?
Yeah, because he played a little bit last year, right? He didn't really.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he only played
Up
a couple
again.
Games. You know what? I'm gonna go with Bryce Young. My roster is full. You've completed your draft. All right. Wait for this to wrap up so I can see what the projections are.
If you want to take the screen over and go through your roster, you can.
I can once this wraps. I'll throw mine on there. Here, I can pop it on there now. Let's see. Yeah, so I feel okay about it. I feel like I don't have that many sexy players though. I literally have. It's just so hard to sell me on Jonathan Taylor and Sutton. They just every year they're just so boring.
No, this is why week by week 5 I'm doing daily fantasy and that's about it.
I just hate them. I will remember players that were on my teams that screwed me. And he actually screwed me pretty bad because I traded him. Actually, that's why he screwed me. That's what that last game, week 16, the playoffs. He had 3 touchdowns and 4 and he knocked me out of the playoffs, I think, in one of my other leagues. Yeah, so here it is. I got CD Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, Trey McBride. I don't love that pick. I wish I could take that pick back at 3. But Trevion Henderson.
He was your round 3 pick. I mean, he's probably he could potentially be the best tight end this year. I mean, I don't think it's awful.
Yeah. Baker around 6, not bad. Let's see if now if I go. See, I can go to my team now. I'm curious if they're pretty quick with the projections usually. But I'm used to looking at it on my phone, so I don't know where. Yeah, I don't like this new layout they got. I should have drafted more people that were out so I could just immediately throw them on my IR and then go pick up new people. League. Where are you? Projection. Hey, I'm first.
There you go.
Something. There's the projections right there.
Only way to go but down now.
Yeah, great. Nowhere. It's always tough starting at the top. It's always one of those things too where I'm like, yeah, I feel like the team's okay. I'm glad that the whatever the algorithm or the AI or whatever they use to determine that also thinks that, because I picked 6. So let's see my team. Let's see what we're. See, I don't want. Oh, here it is, right here now. Yeah, I don't know how it looks on the phone, but on the computer now, it shows their season projections and the week 1 projections. It's they had me first, yet Tet McMillan is in my flex, and only 17% of people are starting him.
Oh yeah.
But he's at 17.
That doesn't, to me, it doesn't mean anything.
No. Patriots. Like now, let's see what players are out there and what their projections for week 1 are. Daniel Jones, 16 points. Yeah, you can stay on the waiver wire there, buddy. I wish there was a way to like do what we're doing, but through the app, like link to leagues, so that like we automatically pull the winners.
Oh yeah, it would be kind of cool to do that.
Travion Henderson. Hopefully he gets called up. I mean, he's looking really good. I think he's gonna catch a lot. I think he's gonna be our James White.
I think he can be more than that. I think he could potentially be a workhorse, if not like obviously not a 300 carry type of guy, but I think if Ramondre keeps dropping the balls on the ground,
yeah,
I think Travion takes over and ends up being, almost a 3-down back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're gonna do a lot of dump off passes too. Like I think he's gonna get like 6 to 8 targets a game or something.
I'd believe it.
Sutton, I could really use a solid year from you, buddy. And he didn't have a bad. Again, he just starts. I'm not patient with these guys. Like looking at his his points from last year. Like to start, he went 7, 3, 13, 15, 5, 15, 0. And then by like week 6 and 7, I'm like, all right, fuck this guy. And then he goes on a tear. 17, 23, 19, 14, 29, 16. Like, ugh. Just wasn't getting any catches, so I don't know what was going on last year. Hopefully he picks up where he left off, getting, 5 to 8 catches a game, 100 yards. Tutty. Trey McBride. Yeah, he was the one that he'd get like every catch. And then he didn't get a touchdown until week 17. But he gets a lot of targets. Which is really the one stat I'm looking for. Like as long as they're feeding him, I'm cool with it. Jonathan Taylor, I wish you a healthy season. That's all I want from you, bud. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that game, he had 218 yards. It's fucking wild. Cam Little. Looks like such a dweeb. Probably super cool. Ugh. Yeah, let's see if see if that long leg can extend into the regular season now. Keyshawn Judkins. Say, who is in the backfield for the Browns?
Well, Judkins was Travion's backfield mate at Ohio State.
So it's like, is he RB1 there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think him and Ford are gonna split carries, but I do think that Judkins will end up taking over the number 1 spot at some point. He's a between the tackles. He does all the dirty work. Probably get a lot of goal line carries into.
Kind of like their Nick Chubb.
Did I see the new? Did you see the new annual pass holder shirt?
So I saw a picture of it. I didn't see it in person when I was there today.
I have not seen it.
Today I kind of just like whipped around, took some pictures real quick, and then bounced. It was really hot. I think when I went to the Sahara Traders store, I don't think it was out anymore. I think they like put it out. People took some pictures of it online, and then I heard that they had kind of covered them back up. So I don't know if they then released them again after that, but I saw pictures of it. I didn't get to see it in person. I'm thinking of trading my 1st round pick and 8th and 9th round picks. All right. So let's see. I'm thinking of trading my first round pick and 8th and 9th round picks in a 12-team PPR for a 2nd, 4th, 5th. Is that a good deal? I would do that deal.
Maybe it depends on where you're picking in the first. I don't know.
Yeah.
I see. We don't trade picks in our leagues. Like I've never done that before, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it depends where you're picking. I read that as way different. First round pick, 8th round pick, 9th round pick, 2nd, 4th, 5th. I mean, I guess maybe because then you're not getting a first rounder, but I don't
Right.
know.
If you're giving up your first round pick and you end up picking like 9th or 10th or 11th, and you don't pick again until the second round at that.
Because he would have two.
It's not a bad idea if you're picking near the end of the first round, but if you're picking near the front of near the front of the first round, I'm not sure I'm giving up my chance at getting a guy like Chase or Gibbs or CD or Justin Jefferson. Like I'm not giving up a shot at one of those guys.
Yeah.
But if I'm near the back of the first round, I don't think it's a terrible idea because then you're picking up extra picks. Yeah, you're picking up you're picking up picks in the second and near the top half of the draft. So.
I guess it depends on who you're trading with too. So if the guy if the person you're trading with has a early second round pick, then and you're picking like if it's 12 teams, if you're picking like 13 or 14, then one pick isn't a huge difference. But without knowing those ones, it's a little trickier. But having an extra 2nd, 4th, and 5th, I mean, you'd have your starting roster done by your 5th round, which at that point your 8th
or at least a bunch of skill guys that.
I wonder if people.
But at the same time, if it's given the other guy a chance to get like Jamar Chase and
CD.
Yeah, and CD and Justin Jefferson, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, your team is screwed, or your league would be screwed. Yeah, this is my first draft. Let's see. I don't hate it. I guess I could grow to love these guys. Indy, New England, Dallas, Denver, Arizona. Got one Carolina guy. What did everybody else do? Man, I am beat today. Let's see. So I was ranked 2nd. Or first? Hatchet. This one guy person in my league, their name is the Puka Cola.
Ha!
That's a good one.
Puka Cola would be that's a cool name.
Let's see who's on this team, because I think this is the 2nd ranked team. Hatchet and Move the Chains. I think they're ranked 2nd. Double check. Because we have like 2 Hatchet themed teams. Hatchet and no, not this one. Click the wrong one. God damn. My computer keeps lagging. I keep clicking the wrong team name. I want to see who's on this team. Hatchet and Move the Chains. They got McCaffrey, Jaden Daniels, Kittle, Metcalf, London, Judy. They got Mixon.
Pretty solid team.
Mixon ranked as out right now. But they got Ramondre to fill that, I guess. Anthony Richardson Sr. Yeah, they're heavy on the receiver. It's really circled around McCaffrey. If he can be what he used to be, then he's set. But if McCaffrey goes down again like last year and he's not what he once was, then that's a big hole right there, especially when you got Mixon as your other running back.
Right.
It's like two kind of question marks almost. but can't plan for that. You got to plan that these guys are going to be good. So if I make a fantasy account, how do I go in someone's league? Somebody would have to. Well, I'm sure there's public leagues, but generally, you just kind of get a group of people together and start a league, whether that's friends, family, whatever. But and leagues are free, so you can just go create one if you want. And if you just post on, whatever your Facebook, Instagram, hey, somebody want to join a fantasy league? I'm sure people will, because this is probably one of the most popular ways to kind of gamble for free, I guess. What round are you guys in now?
We are in round 11. We're almost done.
Nice. Yeah, those last ones go pretty quick. Yeah, CD at 6. Trying to see where all these guys are.
Sorry.
Whoa. Yeah, I need Baker to have a good year. That could be a nice pick in the 6th. So Bijan, I wanted McConkey again. I like having him. I traded for him last year on one of my teams. I feel like I don't know what they ranked this team. Trash bags of torture. I ranked him at 7th. Their team's pretty good though. They got Burrow, Bijan, Kyron Williams, Ladd, Devonta Smith, Rome Odunze. I think that team is going to skyrocket. I think Kyron Williams is going to be a beast. He's going to have a huge year. Bijan's Bijan, Burrow.
Brian, I hate my running backs. I thought the board was going to fall way different. Want to fist fight them for sure. Brian in your league or mine?
He's in mine. Let's see who
is he?
It's because you reached for Josh Allen. He's got the Wolfman picture.
Chase Brown and Breece Hall. It's not awful, but
J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet, and Braylon Allen, who didn't he go off last year a couple times? I know he's the RB2, but I feel like he had some wild. No, maybe I'm lying. Yeah, no, he didn't do that last year. Yeah, but I mean, shit, you got Allen and Jamar Chase, so.
Who's his backups? Go to his bench. Dobbins ain't bad, but then you get Charbonnet and Braylon Allen, which are basically your handcuffs more than. Yeah. They're not going to give you anything unless the other guys get hurt.
Which makes sense because he's got Breece Hall. So if Hall goes out, he's
right. He's got his back. He's got his handcuff for Breece, but Rice gets suspended and Addison comes off suspension at the same time. 69 IQ play.
Chase Brown, what's up with him? I never really looked into him too much.
I think he's a bit underrated, but that's because he plays with Joe Burrow and they throw the ball 70 times a game.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem. And I can't tell. I don't know if that's the way they scheme up their team or they have to throw because their defense is so bad that they need points.
Probably. I'm sure it's a bit of everything. It's a bit of both.
Do they want to be a more balanced team? And their defense forces
Well, yeah, I think every team wants to be balanced in some way, but some teams just don't, like you said, if they're giving up 40 points a game, Joe's got to throw 70 times just to keep up with them.
You're not going to establish the run when you're down 21 points
right
in the third quarter. Breece Hall, too. I think I had him his rookie year. Because what is this, year 3 for him?
Yeah. I think so.
I actually played the whole year because he got hurt his rookie year.
I thought he got hurt last year. Maybe it was the year before that he got hurt.
I think it was the year he just missed one game last year, week 14. But again, he wasn't as explosive last year.
He's inconsistent.
He only did 100 yards once. Which, I mean, I get, yards don't really mean much, but I mean, they do and they don't. Point value wise, it doesn't mean
No, but in PPR, it's more about touchdowns and catches.
Yeah.
Yards are good, but
it's
you can still you can have a game where you have like sub 60 yards, but still get 30 points because you score 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I really wanted
and like 3 or 4 catches. He
was like ranked a lot lower than I thought he was going to be. I was hoping he was going to fall. What CD do you get for catches? What do you have? He had 152 targets. Who did they get as a coach? Kellen Moore?
Who?
Cowboys?
The Saints? Oh no, Cowboys have fucking Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh yeah, he's gonna throw the shit out of that ball.
Kellen Moore is in New Orleans.
Yeah, Schottenheimer's gonna launch the ball.
He also hasn't been a head coach in like, I don't know, like 7 years.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because no one wants to work for Jerry Jones.
I missed that. What did you say?
I said no one wants to work with Jerry Jones.
Yeah, no. I don't blame him. He's wheeling and dealing like it's fucking 1932. Trying to fucking sign the best NFL player on defense with a handshake deal in a janitor's closet. If we're off to a good start, I might have to go buy a Baker Mayfield jersey.
You can have the one I got.
You have one?
Yeah, but it's a Browns jersey. It's not a
I
fucking Tampa Bay jersey.
I can cheer for the Bucks now that Brady's gone. I wanted nothing but miserable things for Tom Brady on the Bucks, so he broke my heart. All right, bake. Henderson is a rookie, is best valued as an RB3/flex. Yeah, well, he's my RB2, so suck it. We'll see about that. What is up with Nick Chubb? I didn't really look into him. Sign him off vibes. He's just a good football player name. I think I'm just drafting I'm drafting him because of name, essentially, because of what he used to be. Off-season.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, if he still has a little gas in the tank, put him on a good team, see what happens. He fucked everything up though, right? He like busted both his knees and like.
Well, he had a pretty bad leg injury. Yeah, it was a major injury, which is hard to come back from. So it's not like he just kind of fell off. He got hurt. But again, I mean, when he was with Cleveland, they were running him like he was running the ball like 35 times a game.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what happens to him. He can sit on my bench until he proves otherwise. Take Bigsby. Let's look enough. I want to get associated with my guys before I start cursing them out online. Yeah, Tank is the vulture, it seems, because he doesn't have points unless he gets, and then he comes touchdowns. In and gets like 2 touchdowns. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that game, that game against Indianapolis though, he had like 13 carries for 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be good for a big play.
Yeah. After Etienne's injured, or after Bigsby's, he outcarried Etienne to fill the season off. That's never great. This committee now includes rookie whatever and is setting up to be a fantasy nightmare. Woof. Reed started pretty hot last year. 33 points in week 1. And he only had 4 catches. Where are you guys at in yours?
We are almost done. 3 picks left.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, we'll see where you guys are projected, and then I'm going to hop on off out of here.
If we want to sign off the live, we can too. We don't need to stay on the live the whole time.
We're this close already. There's only a couple people here anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
I want the Patriots defense, baby.
Did you get them?
Yeah, they got a pretty soft schedule in the beginning of the season.
That's why I took them too. We have overall a pretty easy schedule, and our defense is pretty filthy.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry for the very boring end of this video. We are toasted. We have recorded
Side bet.
much.
What are the odds that you two play each other for the title? Probably pretty low.
Yeah, I am pretty good at having a good team and then losing in the playoffs. That's kind of like my go-to for fantasy.
I'll be surprised if I make the playoffs.
But with 12 teams, a lot better chance now versus last year with 16. That was a rough ride last year. All right. Oh, this room gets so goddamn hot in here too. Have they pumped your rankings out yet?
No, we're almost done in the last round now. We're just about last round.
Where do you think are you going to be the number one as well?
No.
I didn't think I was going to be either. Oh, I'm still sharing. Am I still sharing my screen? Yeah, I am. I don't need to share that. There ain't no more going on. We're in the home stretch here, folks. Home stretch. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know why, like, when I finish sharing mine, it makes me a lot smaller. There we go. Fixed it. Just barely. All right. Yeah, we are just about done here. We're just waiting for the final little final rankings for Shamus's team, and then we're gonna boogie on out of here. This wasn't really an episode, but it kind of served as our recording time for this week. We're not gonna pop anything out tomorrow, but I will actually have my HHN homework video out for WWE. I did finally finish editing that. Hopefully, I got time to write and record the stupid 5 nights one I got to do. If I put that one off a little bit late, I'll probably pump that out at some point, though. I'm going to cover like mostly just the movie instead of the video games. I don't have time to, and it's not really based off of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh shit, I just saw in the chat too, Brian's coming down here for pass holder nights tomorrow. Oh yeah. I'll be, unfortunately, stuck at work.
Just about done.
Oh,
2 more picks.
what is it? 2 more?
2 more, yeah.
Yeah, those should go quick. Come on, just pick the kicker. Just pick your defense, pick your kicker. Just a bunch of nobodies, doesn't matter. They're not going to win you the championship. Well, they might. I don't know.
He actually doesn't need that. He's just picking another skill guy. He already picked his kicker. Yeah, Stafford.
Ooh,
Matty Staff as his backup.
not a bad pick to tail off, you know?
It dropped because Mr. Relevant took the whole minute and 30.
Oh, God, of course. Of course.
All right. We are all done. Let's see, big reveal. Where do we got us ranked?
Yeah, it took
I am 11th.
11th?
Yeah.
Whoa. Who's first? What do you got?
Sid Spray. Forget what his full name. Spray Paint. Sid Spray Paint is first. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm 4th.
Okay, all right.
Sorry. Dwagon Slay is 11th. I'm 4th.
All
Okay.
right. They're coming for your head. Did you win
Doesn't
last
mean
year?
much. Huh?
No, you didn't win last year, did you?
I was in the
Second.
final, I think.
Yeah.
It was me versus, I think, Mothman,
Yeah.
and he beat me. Something like that.
Alrighty. Well, I think that wraps us up here now that we kind of concluded the drafts. Thanks for everyone for hanging. I know this was a longer, kind of more nonsensical kind of live, but fun nonetheless. I think this is exactly what I expected it to be, with like pretty much just the people in the draft. Like this was just a way to kind of talk through the draft. But yeah, so that's really all we got. Check tomorrow. I'll probably be dropping the homework video at some point. We'll also be dropping I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be a big day. I think I'm going to drop our 1 week lineup. I think I'll drop our contest and all that kind of stuff. So just check our socials. Make sure you're following us. Go and like us or subscribe to us on YouTube if you already are not. But yeah, awesome draft. Can't wait to get this league started. We'll see you soon.